Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JonathanIsBadAtGames, where today we're going to be playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Now, I've tried recording this like 3 or 4 times, and I've messed up every time. The first couple of times it was because I somehow managed to record without the video, and the second time was because I managed to record with, or third, fourth time, messed up the sound, couldn't get the balance right. This is why I need to be doing checks a little more frequently. Instead of just like, oh, the other game worked, this one should be good, we're good to go. Nope, it does not work that way in the land of whatever. So, I decided that we're going to play Amnesia, and I'm going to start from the beginning. Now, even though I run through this, I feel like it's better to run through it and get the story than to try and just pick it up at a later time. Because there are people watching who maybe haven't seen the game before, and they deserve to enjoy it too. The premise of the game is that I wake up with some kind of mental illness. For the life of me, I can't remember what it is. I just, maybe it's early onset diabetes, but you wake up and you've got this mental illness and things unfold from there. You get it? Because it's amnesia. I'm pretending that I don't know what the mental illness is because I forgot. This is amnesia. It's gonna be a dark descent. Okay. Let's go. That's a loading screen. Now we're in the game.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
And I'm down. Okay, so instead of like running through this intro and pretending to have reactions, which I doubt anyone wants to see, I thought I'd just like talk to you guys for a little bit about why I chose to do Amnesia and what I'm hoping that people get from it as I climber to my feet and I crawl into the scary places. Alright, so playthroughs like Amnesia, where I'm playing a scary game, aren't necessarily, well, obviously I'm going to be bad at it, but the point that I'm trying to convey specifically with horror games is that I am the biggest baby anyone has ever seen in the history of forever. Like, I am the biggest freaking pansy. I come second to nobody in the pansy category. So, what I'm hoping is that even though I'm a big pansy and everything within me is screaming just to not play this game, and my insides are like anxious and pent up and I'm screaming my head off, I'm hoping that people will see and be able to get the impression that even if you're afraid of something, facing that fear can help you grow as a person, and you can make it through it on sheer will alone. You just gotta believe in yourself and your ability to face these fears. And that's what I'm going to try to do. So when you hear me screaming that I can't do this and I'm at a pause menu and I'm freaking out, I'm going to push myself to do it regardless. And I'm going to see if I can't make it through this game. And you guys are here with me, so that's good, and we're going to do it together. I don't realize why that's supposed to be scary. Just as a weird camera thing. And just a reminder, I played through this part like 3 times, so I know what to expect, and if you think that I'm not a coward, you are sorely mistaken, because I just jumped a little bit at this despite having seen it like 5 or 6 times, maybe a little less. I've watched other people play it though, so there's that too. Not all the way through. I've watched a couple of people play it. Me and a friend tried to play it all the way through, but we kind of swapped off and weren't really paying attention to when the other person was playing, so there's that. It's like I'm not blind, but my eyes are watery because I was sprayed with pepper spray and I'm recovering, and it's that kind of Let's Play. I don't know what you would call that. It seems like it'd be a little convoluted to call it that. I've been sprayed with pepper spray a couple of hours ago, and my eyes are still recovering, and I can't quite see as well as I thought I would. Let's play, as opposed to just like a blind playthrough. Okay, yeah, footsteps. I remember that. I totally remember that. There's nothing here, right? There's nothing here. Good. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then over here, I start to crawl on the ground like a little baby. Oh, I'm going insane. My feet are giving out. I can't stand up straight. Someone help me. And then I get to my feet and everything's okay, except that thing's shaking, and I really don't know why. That's cool, because I know that there's nothing here to hurt me. I've already been through this. You guys are scared. I don't know why you're scared, because I pretty much told you that there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. I'm going to walk back here, and there's going to be that guy standing in the corner, and that's going to freak me out a little bit, but I'm going to take his head off, and that's going to be okay. He's not even going to know what hit him when he wakes up, because his head's going to be on the floor. Now my heart's beating. Why is my heart beating? I'm trying to talk because I don't want to focus on being scared. Just going to keep talking, even if it's not anything useful. Just keep on talking. I can't remember if there's... I'm going to go ahead and assume that there's not a tinderbox in there. I don't know why this... Oh. Okay, door. You're a piece of crap, you know that? Oh, now I'm in you. There it goes. Why would it open before? What was your problem? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go in here and it's gonna try to scare me, but I'm better than that. I'm not scared. Come on. Oh, spooky. The lights went out. Oh, I'm shaking in my boots. I'm not even wearing boots and I'm shaking in them. That's how scared I am. I'm not scared, because I already know what's here. I wish I could run. I know that comes in later, but the start is so slow. Right now I imagine I'm just creeping along the castle. Don't know what's going on because I've got amnesia. And I'm just scared, so that's why I won't walk. I'm just curiously... A fragrant taste lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in the Constantinople. But I imagine that he's just like poking around curiously. He's following this trail of what have you. He's getting a little spooked, but he won't run for whatever reason because he's trying to keep calm and carry on. Oh wait, did I get the run ability? Let's see. Nope, no. Whoa! I was too busy pressing shift to remember that happened completely. But as you know, that's not a real me being scared scream. That's like a me being not pleasantly surprised, but just a little bit surprised. I mean, I'm sure if you've watched me play the ball, when they get me the few times that they get me, I scream like a little baby. And that's in a game it's not even supposed to be scary. Oh, another cool mechanic, if you haven't actually seen anyone play this game for whatever reason. It's pretty popular. It's like the YouTube gamers, what's the word? It's like your entry into something. I can't remember the word now. That's gonna bother me. There's like a specific word. Rite of passage. It's not a word, it's a phrase. It's like a YouTube gamer's rite of passage. If you're going to be a YouTube gamer, you've got to play at some point Amnesia: The Dark Descent, because people want to see you pee your pants. They don't want to see you just have fun. Like, who likes watching people have fun? They like seeing people scream and being scared. Utterly outside their minds. Yeah? Now I've got my lantern. Okay. So I got my lantern. I got my tinderbox. There's a potted plant up here. There's not going to be anyone around to water you for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and put you out of your misery. That's better. Now let's see. Are there any other tinderboxes over here? There's a book, but I'm not into light reading at the moment, so I'm going to continue. Oh, what's that? Is that a book? I'm not going to use my lantern as frequently as possible, because I like to have that when I'm a baby. Alright. Oh, I thought that was the change of something else. I was like, you're not supposed to be here yet. But, okay, let me think what I was going to say. Oh yeah, one of the interesting mechanics is the sanity meter, for those of you who haven't played. I got on a little tangent last time about YouTubers in the rite of passage, and I forgot what the word was. But anyway, there is an interesting mechanic that not a lot of games implement, and it's called the sanity meter. And you'll see it over here. You got your heart, which is your health. When the monsters come and they start hitting you, that's going to go bad. And then your sanity meter, it gives you like the visual cues of you going gradually insane. Like you'll see like bugs popping up, or you'll see the screen being all wobbly. That is because you're going crazy, and it's because you're either spending way too much time in the dark, or it's because you've seen a monster and you decided to look right at it for whatever reason. So if I'm correct in believing this, progression and lighting things, or standing in the light, help your sanity improve, and you find items later that help your health improve. So we're gonna enter a cutscene here shortly. It's not gonna let me turn around. It wants me to stare at the table. I don't really understand why they do that. Like, I get that they're trying to point you in the right direction, but there's a table. I'm obviously gonna go have a look at it.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brennenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
I don't even know who that is.
Go
Remember,
to the
you gave me
inner center.
amnesia.
Find Alexander and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright, now I did make this point in the last time I recorded it, so I feel like it's a pretty valid point to make. If you're trying to convince somebody to kill somebody else and that there's a purpose, then maybe the word murder is a poor choice of words. Murder implies, to me, that they don't deserve it, and you're just killing them and taking their life for no reason whatsoever. And he wants to assure me that there is a reason. He's like, hey, go on, you gotta kill him. See, kill would have been a better word. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Ow, game. You hit so hard. Okay. So again, like, they want me to kill somebody. You could say, go down to the inner sanctum and take his life, or kill him, or something along the lines of, there's a reason to kill him, you're not just doing it just because you feel like it. It's not just like, murder him. It's a little more tasteful, in my opinion.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
That doesn't seem like that doesn't seem very safe to have something under the foundation of your thing. Like, wouldn't the foundation collapse in on you? And also this thing. I don't know what to comment about this because I've seen it so many times and it's not really strange to me anymore. But it looks like a combination of muscle and mucus, and it's kind of gross. And I'm sure if it's your first time seeing it, it gets a little scary at times because it's just gross. Camera's a little fast spinning. I'll put that rock down there so I don't forget where I'm going. I need to leave myself a trail. No, I don't. That's a little time consuming, and I apparently can't get it on the first click. So we're done with that joke. We're moving on. It's not gonna be a thing, people. Okay. More cockroaches. Los cucarachas. No, las cucarachas. Actually, are they male or female? I don't remember. Trying to put you out of your memory, cockroaches. Or your misery, cockroaches. Okay, I don't see anything else except the door, which I'm going to touch, and that's going to happen. The texture here doesn't seem quite as good. And when I touch it, it makes a weird squish sound like, ew. Ew. Just so gross. Good sound effects. I like it. I don't like those things. They hiss at me. So they don't like me either. And that's cool. I respect that. I can respect people who don't like me. I don't need their seal of approval. And that, my friends, is all the time we have for today. We have made progress. We've come in here. We have made our way downtown. We walked fast. The faces passed, but we're homebound. And this is where we are, the castle of Brennenburg. And we're trying to get down there, but this weird thing, that's cool. We have made it through the introduction, and we are actually into the part where we start doing game-like things. So I want to thank you guys for being bad with me. Remember that failure is not the worst that can happen, so live the life that you want to live. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more, and I assume that you will because I'm the biggest baby, and if that's the kind of thing that makes you laugh, you're going to want to see more. So go ahead and subscribe because there are more videos coming your way. And be sure to check out the social media links below. You can join me on Facebook, you can join me on Twitter, you can, oh, okay, that can stop. I've got a Tumblr. I'm trying to do as much as I can to build a community around the idea of getting over your obstacles, being yourself, being comfortable with who you are, and following your dreams. But it's a little hard to do, so if you want to take the time to support that idea, be sure to join one of those social media links. Talk with me, tell me what you think about the channel, tell me about your story, your personal story, and let's celebrate success together, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Test my lava with my face. Be sure it's hot enough to melt it off.
I did the thing.
What? Thomas! Don't you run from me! Oh. Since when can I do that?